Good Sunday morning, YouTube modeling community. Pepper here at West Georgia Rods and Customs. Hope everyone's got them some well-deserved rest, got them some bench time in this weekend, watched some college football, and got them some church in. We just finished up our, wrapped up our church services, but I wanted to come in here and present everybody the final on my group build. This is the build that I wanted to do for Rick Zink's daughter, Veronica. This is a tribute build that I wanted to do. Give y'all a little background on Rick and I. I got to know Rick through YouTube. I also got to know Rick through going to the shows. We'd meet up here at the Acme show or down at Jack's Con, and Rick and his family has become an extended part of mine and Vicky's family. We really enjoy meeting up with him here at the Atlanta show or down at Jack's Con, and we always we sit down there, we talk, we talk models, we talk just all kind of things. One of the things that I do know Rick is very passionate about, not just in the model car hobby, he's very passionate about his family. His daughter meant a whole lot to him. I got to know Rick and his family and his grandkids also, and anyhow, it just saddened me to hear of her passing, not just, right during the summer. So anytime we hear that, it just breaks my heart. And it just, when Jeff and Brian wanted to do a group build for him, I was like, you know what, let me push everything off my bench. I want to partake in this. So Rick, I went out and I looked out in my stash and I was like, well, let me see what I got. Well, Rick had shared some things about her, not just over the years, but here recently, of her fondness for Corvettes, Coca-Cola items, the color purple, and that was one of the things that when I went out and chose this particular kit, this 2010 Corvette kit. I've got all kind of Corvette kits in my stash. I've got 50s, 60s models, 70 models, up into the 80s, all the way up to the present generation here. And I was just like, nothing stood out to me except for this one right here, which I could just see. I could just see Rick and Veronica tearing up the streets down there in South Georgia in this thing. It's a convertible. It's just something that I was like, you know what? Yeah, let me do this. So I went and I pulled it out, and let me show y'all what I've got. This is what I came up with. I have give y'all a little baseline on the as far as this build. This is a curbside kit. Many of you, if you're not familiar with a curbside, it just means that it's the hood doesn't raise. There's no engine up under here that you can see other than up under the as far as it molded into the frame on the bottom. But it's really just a kit. It's just a body with a great interior. Man, I had fun building this one. The color is it's a duplicate color. We'll talk about the paint first, and I'll tell you the other things that I've done to it. This duplicate color paint, it's the metallizer. This is actually the burgundy metallizer. And the way to get it to pop like this, you have to, of course, after the body work was done, I did a white TS, I forget what the color was, but it's white Tamiya primer. Then I came back with some chrome. This whole car was sprayed with chrome paint, which it was just bright as all get out. And then I take the metallizer, I decanted it into a dispenser so I could airbrush it, and I just lightly applied this over the chrome. It's translucent, so basically you can the chrome kind of bleeds through a little bit, and it gives it that extra pop. Followed after that, I let it dry. I came back with the TS13 clear Tamiya paint, or actually clear, and just went ahead, coated it 3 good times with the TS13, and a lot of buffing. This thing, after you buff it out, this is shiny. Man, I tell you, this is really it's a beautiful shine on this car. I really enjoyed building this. Many of you who follow have followed my channel, whether you're old to my channel or if you're new to it, everybody knows I hardly ever build box stock. And this kit is a box stock build with the exceptions of a few items. This is box stock tires and wheels. As far as the rotors in it come in the kit. The only thing I did different right here is I lowered it. All I had to do was just drill out the holes and push those wheels up into the fender wells, and I got it that low. As far as the disc brakes, rotors and everything, I just did a lot of detail painting on it. Painted the calipers red, accented as far as the vents in the wheels itself with some panel liner accent paint. Did the same thing all over the panel lines. Got those to stand out. Did a lot of interior work. Now, let's jump over into the interior. Going up above it like this, you can see where I used just NATO black. It's a flat black. It's not too shiny, it's not too dull either, but it's just a beautiful paint once you spray it in there. Now, many of you, if you do not use any kit decals in your builds, I highly recommend it because it really makes all the details come out. I use the decals for the, as far as for the instrument cluster, the dash cluster as far as the radio, things like that. And just everything. I did flock the interior as far as the floorboard on this, where it looks like it's got carpet in it. I did. Thought about putting black seat belts, but I thought, nope, what's going to draw the eye in there more to the car as far as the interior is going to be the red seat belts. And everybody knows I love red, period. So, I did the red seat belts. That way it lures your eyes into that interior. I used the Corvette cross flags on the back of the headrest right there. I got that in there as well. As far as also you can see the kit decal right there on the back of the console, the cross flags on it, as well as up here in the front. That just brings out just brings it out. And there's the cross flag decal on the back. So use the kit decals in these things. As far as the back end of the car, it's not a hot rod till it's got that tag on there. And that just means it came from West Georgia Rods and Customs. But let me give everybody another little look around on this car. Just a fun, just awesome build. If any of you haven't built a curbside in a while, I highly recommend it. It's kind of a slump buster, and it has been for me. And I really enjoyed building this. And Rick, come when we cross paths again at Acme up here in November, I'm going to have this one in a case for you. I want you to take it home. I want you to enjoy it. Just the fondness of, just look at it and just think about Veronica. She's in a lot better place than we are right now, but I really want to do this for you and your family. That way you can not only that, like I say, you're extended part of my family, and I want you to have this for years to come. So, but there it is, 2010 Corvette, done up West Georgia Rods and Custom style. Rick, God bless you and your family. Folks, remember, if you can dream it, build it. God bless y'all. Pappy out of here.